Hi, everybody. I'm Deacon Dave.
I'm layperson Lisa.
Welcome to the Deacon Dave and Layperson Lisa show. We are continuing on in the book of prayer, and which book are we in, Lisa? Do you have any
Today we're
idea?
on Into the Deep, the
Into the
Dan
Deep.
Burke book.
We're back in actually the book you're supposed to be reading.
Yes.
We're in chapter 2, and it's about discovery prayer.
Which is really like a form of Lectio Divina.
Okay, tell us more.
So if we draw close to God in prayer, we will discover His presence in our lives, His love, His peace, who we are, what our purpose and calling are. In my own life, it is evident when I am struggling in prayer because I lose the sense of my identity. Although,
As a child of
as
God,
a child of God,
no doubt.
it is something that we can identify.
When walking with others as well, Lisa.
Yes.
Yes.
I was talking to someone who is struggling with joy despite a very blessed life. She said that she can always find something to complain about. And that's something I can struggle with too. I tend to focus on the negative.
Yes, you do.
And she's a busy mom and a wife and has trouble dedicating time each day sitting with God in silence on a consistent basis. And as a mentor, we can encourage and emphasize the importance of this dedicated time and check in with the person to see how they are doing.
Yeah, very good. Just as you did, right?
Just as I
You're
did.
such a good spiritual teacher. So in terms of prayer, right, if we're going to be reading scripture or some other relevant book that would help us grow in spirituality, we have the 5 R's.
Yes.
Reading,
Yes.
we need to do that slowly.
Slowly.
Reflecting, which means we got to engage with the passage and the meaning of it and kind of really read it with intentionality and how it relates to our life, Lisa. Then we have to respond to it. And we have to talk to God about the reading and maybe even listen to God about the reading.
I think that's probably the most important part.
And then here's the hard part for you, Lisa, resting. You have to rest and remain present to the words of God, just kind of inviting the Spirit in to understand more deeply God's presence and what He's trying to say to you through that scripture. And then you have to resolve
Yes.
to encounter God, to be present all day in everything, answering His call throughout the day.
But what did you tell me yesterday? That, sometimes I think, oh, well, like I'll sit there and I'll be like, well, God didn't say much to me today.
But even if we don't sense that God is doing something, He is still doing something
Yes.
inside of us.
Yes.
So there's still something transformative because you're spending time in the presence of God. And if we're spending time in the presence of God, we can't help but know that it's going to have some effect on us, even if we don't see it for a while.
Right.
So what about a closing question for our class?
So I guess what are your telltale signs if you're struggling in prayer?
Very good. I am Deacon Dave.
I am layperson Lisa. And
See you
this
next
is a
time.
very short episode.
Hey, we're very efficient, Lisa.
Bye.
From Mrs. Rogers.
Oh.
See you later. Bye.